All right, this coming through. Got me an LS1 intake, and a throttle body, a spare one I had. So I'm finna clean it up, see how this simple green can work. Let me flip this camera around. You see, I got a LS1, true LS1 intake. You can check the number right there, 125606888. You can run the number, come off of LS1 57. This is a truck throttle body. The extra one that I had around, I just got to get another throttle position sensor and an outer air control sensor, but it'll bolt up right to it. I do have the option to go with a computer control on this one as well, so I can go either or. I got the setup for both, but see how ashy and dirty the intake is. I kind of been sanding on it, but I'm finna wash it with some of this simple green. See how clean it's gonna get it. I got a thermal cooler. I'm gonna fill it up with some hot water and let both of them sit in there and soak for maybe like an hour or so, and come back, check it, clean it, wipe it down, see how clean I can get it. And then I got some of this VHT high temp primer. It can stand up to about 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm gonna spray it in a gray color because I don't know what color I may want to paint the intake, the kind of color match the theme of the car. And we're gonna prime and paint it, or prime it. I may just go ahead and spray it black. I do got some high temp black paint too. Can't go wrong with black, so I'll probably just do it like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and clean it. Got me some 320 sandpaper and a maroon Scotch-Brite pad, so it won't dig too harshly in the plastic on this intake. So we're finna get that cleaned up and even let it sit and soak so it can clean out the inside. It's pretty dirty in there too. Got a couple of leaves in it, so hopefully we'll be able to get all that out of there and get this throttle body here cleaned up, just in case we run cable and not computer. But like I said, I got the option to go either way. So just stay tuned, and I'll give y'all an update back with the process of how the intake turned out with this super green clean. All right, coming back, showing the process with the intake. Got it cleaned up pretty good. Flip around to show y'all. So this the intake. Y'all know when you first seen it, it was gray. Had a bunch of dirt and film, and everything didn't come off like it needed to. I really couldn't get in them crevices too good, but I'm gonna go back, take my time and get on them real good. So I'm gonna let it dry. I'll probably do one more good clean on it and spray it in the primer and call it a day. Go ahead and paint it back all black. I was gonna wait, but I think I'm gonna just go ahead and paint it all black. But that simple green, it clean pretty good, especially on this plastic. It don't oxidize it or nothing. So y'all wanna clean up some of your parts, get that simple green. It even work on aluminum. So like when you're doing your motors, especially LS motors with the heads, clean. But that's it, man. Just want to give y'all an update, show y'all that. Once it dry, I'll come back and spray the primer on there. That way y'all can see how it turned out with the primer and everything on it. And then I'll probably put with like a light dust coat on there, the black, just to see how it's gonna turn out before I spray it too good. But all right, peace. All right, what up? Coming back with an update on the LS1 intake. Got it cleaned up pretty good with that simple green. Pretty much got all the corrosion and everything, and I use a Scotch-Brite pad just to rub it down, get a primer, something to stick to pretty good. I went with some let's see where I put it at. VHT. I'm not sponsoring them or anything, but VHT flame proof high primer. Since you know it'll be on the motor, it can withstand up to 2,000 degrees. And then I got some engine enamel, 500 degree gloss black. paint. So putting this on there, show y'all what it's looking like. See if I can get a light on real quick. Just got me a new compressor. I'll be doing a review on that soon. All right, so get this light down. As y'all can see, look all right. I should have probably scuffed the primer, but it looked like it's got like that bed liner finish to it. Kind of digging it a little bit, but overall, this is the outcome of it. Looks pretty good. Got it all nice and blacked out. This is just the first coat, a little light coat. I'm gonna go through with another one. I'm gonna let this flash for about 10 minutes. And I'm gonna come back and hit another one with a nice little thick coat, and I'm gonna call it good. Yeah, that was just an update on that. So intake pretty much done. So when we find the motor, well, I already got the motor technically, but once we start the build on that, I'll proceed back to recording on it. What's up, YouTube? Got my package in today for my LS1 intake. Just coming through with an update for that. Flip this camera around so I can show y'all what it's like. All right, so this is the LS1 intake. You check the numbers right there. 125606888. You can also look at the bottom. You see how it has a hump. The LS6 is all flat. So just FYI, if anybody's trying to buy one or somebody trying to sell them one saying it's a LS6 and it's actually a LS1, just check those two things, check the numbers, and then check to make sure it's flat. If it's flat, it is a LS6. If it's humped like this, then it's a LS1, and based off them numbers. Anywho, when I got this intake, it didn't come with no fuel rails, no throttle body, no nothing. But I'm gonna take the throttle body off this one. I'm gonna convert it to, I already got the harness and everything. It came out this motor complete pull out, because we're going carb with this setup. So all the fuel injection I'm gonna run on here. I do got a drive-by wire one, drive-by cable one as well, throttle body, but I'm gonna go wire because I already got the computer and everything for it. These came from Jegs. This is just a little check engine light that I'm gonna put in the Malibu. I'm gonna hook that up, but that's for another video. But these the LS1 fuel rail from Jegs. I seen a couple of reviews on them. They work boat up, no modifications. So just showing y'all what all comes with it. Just the hardware to mount the fuel rails to the intake right here, and then these the AN fittings for the actual fuel lines to run it to the crossover, and then close off either on the front or the back of the fuel rail. So I'm finna get all this put together. I'll come back and show y'all what it looked like and let you know how easy it was to hook up and install, or if I recommend it. Because a lot of these intakes, when you find them, they don't come with the fuel rail, or if they do come with the fuel rail, they probably want like $700 for the intake with the fuel rail and the injectors and everything. But this is just another route you can go if you can find a bare intake that's usable. The fuel rails I got from Jegs, they were 98 bucks. Got here in 2 days. I just ordered it Wednesday. Yeah, today Friday. Yeah, so I got them in 2 days, and I'm gonna put them on here and see how easy it is. And if it's something I recommend, then you know, hey, this is something that y'all can use for y'all set up y'all builds. So y'all just stay tuned, and I'm gonna come back with an update once I get everything bolted up on here. All right, y'all, I'm coming up with an update with the LS1 intake. Got the fuel rails and everything hooked up on it. I'm gonna show you. Like I say, these are Jeg fuel rails. I recommend them. You ain't got no modification to do. I just kind of mocked everything up. Ain't nothing in here set in stone. I just hand tighten everything, but you can see, only thing I'll show you is gonna come with those adapters, and you want to use the hole to the bottom, not the top. You can see I tried it on the top, it's side up too high, so use the pole on the bottom unless you adapting something else to go to it. But you use the hole on the bottom, and the bottom hole, and it lines right up to it, and you can just tighten it down with your Allen key. And same thing for this Allen key, it'll tighten up the nut. Put your injectors in, and it holds them right in place. I got the factory truck injectors on there. So yeah, man, that's a good look. And you can put the crossover for the fuel in the front or the back. I'm gonna run it in the back, that way it'll just come straight up off the car, hook right there to an AN fitting. And they come with an extra one of these, which I guess you could do a feed and a return if you wanted to. But I mean, it's neither here nor there, because when I do this one, I'm doing the Corvette style filter and regulator, so I'm just need one feed, and it comes with the block off on one side, or like I said, you can do a return, either or. But yeah, man, that's a nice look for the LS1 intake. And this one going drive-by cable, drive-by wire, so I'm gonna end up taking this bracket right here off anyway. I just need to get the block off plate to go there, or I may just go buy a freeze plug to go in there. It's cheap, freeze plug, probably like a couple of bucks, and just slap that in there. But I may buy, I think I'm gonna buy the block off, because I don't want to deal with hammering in there and then I need to get it out and have to do all that. It'll just be easier just to buy the block off to go on it. So yeah, man, that's a nice look on there. Like I said, the back end, it's an AN fitting, so you better put that on there. And then I'll probably get one that come off into a out in this way, like a 90 elbow, and then go back, kind of take it and tuck it away. And I gotta go get me a MAF sensor for LS1 intake, because the truck one is a little too big. I may can go get one off a car out the yard. But yeah, man, that Jegs one, it works good, man. I recommend it. That's it with that. So we get ready to do the build on the motor. We got everything. Ain't got to worry about looking for no LS1 intake. I already got it, and should be good to go. All right.